Good morning. I'm late today. I had some things to do. I took care of it. I just had to give Lucy a good thorough brushing. She ran into some little crawly things that she shouldn't have, so I had to get them off of her and off of me. And that was that. Now, let's start off with something really stupid. Kim Kardashian was testifying, I think, or it was in this in Europe for this trial or something, and she wore $8 million. $8 million in diamonds. And she's supposed to be, she's worth $1.6 billion. And she's supposed to be one of these, of the people, you know? She's not of the people. Not any people I know, anyhow. I never liked her. Her ass is too big. Trump is kind of losing his mind now. He's going after Harvard again, saying that they cannot have foreign students, come into the country, and they cannot. In other words, he's going to ban foreign students from the Harvard, and and the ones that are there have to transfer if they want to stay in the country. Now, as far as I know, that's about as illegal as you can possibly get. But, hey, that's Donald Trump. Illegal is his middle name. Oh, going back to Kardashian for a minute, she said she graduated law school, and that's a misnomer. She graduated from an apprentice program, and she has yet to take the bar. She does help people legally with stuff, and she's done some good work. Even though I hate the girl, you got to say something nice about her every once in a while, you know? And guess what, people? The tariff war is back on again. You know Donald couldn't leave that alone. He thinks it's great for the economy. He's putting a 25% tariff on Apple, which is going to make the iPhone cost, maybe not $3, but maybe $2,500 now, okay? Because he wants them to manufacture the phones in the United States. If they had a big enough business outside the country, I'd just tell them to move the whole goddamn company out of the country, because it's not going to get any better for them. It's only going to get worse. I wish Steve Jobs was around. He'd have a few choice words for Donald at this point in time, I think. And he wants a 50% tariff on the European Union. Now, his tariffs are unbelievably wrong. Okay? Already the stock market's dropping. Already people are panicking again. And the only thing that happens when he messes with those tariffs is that the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. That's all that's about. The poor get screwed and the rich get richer. The same with that big, beautiful bill of his. I'd like to take that big, beautiful bill and shove it up his... Never mind. But you get the picture. It's not doing what it's not going to do what it's supposed to do. It's a lot of Medicaid cuts. And some of the stuff they're cutting isn't really going to hurt that bad, but a lot of it is. You know, the fact that they're doing it hurts, okay? Because once he starts, he doesn't stop. You know that. That's Donald. Donald J. Trump. J for jerk. God, I don't know what we're going to do. It's going to take a long... Look, first of all, if he was gone tomorrow morning, first of all, I'd have nothing to talk about. Okay? That's the first big thing. Second of all... I'm getting fat. Second of all, it'll take 10 years for everything to go back to normal. And that will never go back 100% to normal. Okay? Because actually, some of the stuff we don't need. Or wouldn't need after he's done damaging everything. You know, we'll have to come up with something different, because it won't work, because everything's so screwed up. It just can't function, you know. That's that's politics. I told you a long time ago I was a elected county committeeman for the Democrats in Morris County. Right after Kennedy got shot, that period of time right there. They wanted a lot of young people. I was a young person, so they brought me in. And I realized I had no say. It was still being done in the kitchen with the big old guys, The rest of us sat outside in the living room, talking, and they all want things done. And, the black kids wanted things done for the black people, and that's not going to happen, even though the mayor was black. Because as soon as a politician gets elected, they have no color, except whatever they have, whatever's theirs. They don't care about anybody else. Unfortunately, it's not just Trump. Trump just does it to the extreme. Some of the others you can get to at least do a little something for you, but not Donnie. Donnie's all about Donnie. I'm just not breathing right today. I don't know what it is. I think it's the air outside. At least I hope that's what it is. So what else is going on? Oh, the dead Afrikaners that Trump was showing on in a video and everything like that. They're not from South Africa. That didn't happen in South Africa. That happened in the Congo. Donnie's a liar, a bullshit artist, scumbag, whatever you want to call him. That's Donald Trump, There's nothing you can. There's nothing you can do about it. Right now, anyhow. Till the Democrats, till the people wake up. Screw the Democrats. The people have to wake up. Doesn't mean if they're Democrat or Republican. They have to come out of this slumber of fear and uselessness or complacency. And I call it complacency because I know a lot of people like that. They just sit there, complain a little bit and say, "Oh wow, man, that's horrible, don't you think?" Send a few dollars there. Will they go into the street and protest? No. First of all, most of my friends are a little too old for that. Jail would definitely not agree with them. But, I got nothing to lose. And I'm not going to fly back to the United States to go jump in the streets and protest. I don't think that's an intelligent idea at the moment for me. For you, yes. For me, no. I don't belong there. I haven't been in the United States for 20 years. What I say doesn't mean anything. That's why I don't really jump up and down here, and I just pick the subjects and talk about the subjects that I know are true, and I know he can't criticize because or anybody else can criticize except my opinion, and that's fine. You want to criticize my opinion? I don't care. I really don't. But Donnie's Donnie. What can I tell you? What's next? Oh, the last story. CBS has got a story running. Not sure if I saw it in Mother Jones or if I saw it on Rolling Stone, where the White House is for sale. Now, they make it like it's a big exclusive and it's like a big reveal. And any of us that have been following Donald Trump's career know that that's been true since 2016. He put the White House up for sale. And there's other articles in Rolling Stone talking about how he regretted not cashing in on his first term and he's making up for it now. There has to be a way to keep his family from getting the money or something, And that would just ruin everything about him. But I worry about his son, Eric. And Barron, I worry about him too. Those people are going to become very dangerous people later on in life, you know, if they don't go bankrupt, because that's, trust me, Trump doesn't leave you anything that's guaranteed, you know. Not to his family. It's going to take some creative thinking or something to help him get out of the hole he's going to leave for him. You'll leave him a lot of money, but there's a hole underneath that money. And that's really going to hurt. Oh, once again, I won't be here tomorrow. Oh, no, yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. I won't be here Sunday. Can't do Sundays anymore. I like to relax with Lucy, walking, slow walk. Don't have to worry about coming back. Don't have to worry about thinking too much. Around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll check the news and start seeing if anything's happening in the weekend, you know. It's kind of funny down here. Everything shuts down on the weekend. The morning news is gone. There's no morning news from any of the news agencies down here. To give you the only one I see is there. I don't know whether they do the evening one, because I'm always busy in the evening on Saturdays and Sundays, but they do an afternoon right around lunchtime, which is around 1 o'clock down here. What else can I say to you? You know, that's it, I think. Doing a lot of music work, getting my music up. I've also I have a new thing for making videos. I thought I installed it, but it's not there, and I have to go find out where it went. I love things like that, you know, when that happens. Alright, listen. I'm going to cut this short because I've run out of things to talk about. I don't want to go back over anything, you know. You know, Kardashian's a rich bitch. Harvard's getting screwed. They're suing Trump over that. Probably his move is illegal. Kardashian says she graduated law school. It wasn't a school. It was a very legal apprenticeship with a major law firm that she studied for about 6 years, and she's apparently very knowledgeable and whatnot. So I'm not going to take anything, even though I hate the bitch. I'm not going to take anything away from that. And the tariffs on the European Union and Apple, which are just making the stock market go absolutely batshit. So that's it. All right, go hit the subscribe button on the left-hand side on the bottom. Next to I think it's right next to the title of the video. Have a great weekend, or great Friday night. Listen, you know, I know I'll be late tomorrow only because I know I'm going to a party tonight, just like everybody else. So I don't drink anymore, but you know, I get home after 12. I start to, you know, waking up the next day is a little difficult, so I might sleep in a little bit tomorrow. But I'll be around tomorrow, around this time, maybe hopefully a little earlier. But subscribe to my videos. They'll get better, I think, I hope, as I find another source of news, you know, and then I spend a little bit more time on them than I'm doing right now. Okay, that's it. Have a great day.